Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bruins will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game.
91 speed.
Ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks into the open.
That safety blitz is
and works
ass.
it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those
Tackle,
receivers?
Kiki.
Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Freshman star linebacker.
Rides the back and leaves it. Fights off the defender.
Good gang tackling. I like it.
Just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the
Sweet
47-yard
blitz.
line. Let's talk about Alabama. They
Robert
was in
Press.
the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like.
Go get that.
They know
Go
what
get
it's
that.
like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some
that
hard
returner.
feelings out today to
6'5"
start the season.
guy returning
So
punt.
the UCLA Bruins offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a
Block.
great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the.
Who is that getting washed? That's a star player getting washed by 91? 57. No, that's 73. That's my center. Fuck out of here. Great play by that deep
I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So
Pairs over there. We got Swain. Keep it real loose. Watch my curl. McCracken go run me a fade.
What this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The throw.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm,
boys got to warm up, man. Quarterback's too slow for the actual option read, so going to be switched to inside zone. This man right here, what are we in here? Man, somebody go bring him with you. I don't really like that shit. Let's run it original. Let's block it up, solid blocks. I got an extra guy. Make the right decision.
Try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down.
Talia, McCracken. When that slot fade, Gatto. Give me a drag right there.
Get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Good throw.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early.
Yeah,
Defense
did
their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time.
Batson, Gatto,
You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Catch it. Come on,
and the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up
one-on-one
man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play.
Yeah, tight end in the flat
position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Need more action than that, my guys.
He runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Sahursky.
Who
the fuck is Sahursky? Maybe that's the fast side end.
The play action fake. Throws for the tight end.
Good catch.
Working that left side. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Watch Sahursky. Watch Sahursky.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the
draw, man. I don't know if it's draw. I don't know if I like running draws.
Second and long. It's a draw.
I don't like running draws. This is buns. Tight end hurt. Best blocker.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Make sure my fucking running backs are getting balance. Don't go keep fresh, man. Cause y'all.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long.
Sherry, who are you? Run a fade. I didn't say Siri.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to
bad
the right
ball.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Fucking quarterback accuracy is bun.
Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end.
The fumble? Bruh.
Guys, let's chat
that boy got washed immediately.
At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club.
The linebacker.
That means your system and your culture.
Inside leverage, inside leverage.
So often
freshman safe.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in.
1 year in, we going to Natty.
What they're preaching, they all believe they could do something very special this season.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
A fucking spy on him. Watch this. Why you let him go out there? I saw that shit.
Working the big fella downfield and outside. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate.
Get off your block.
Oh, he's got some space.
He's going for that strip.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
A lot of injuries.
Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for space.
The blitz.
Montgomery.
Nice safety.
He is
Freshman.
going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Jadarius getting the game, my boy.
Energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen. The ones that get in the backfield. The running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense.
Get outside, Morrison.
There
you go.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Boys balling. My boys is balling. Should we send a blitz? Should we play zone? Man up. Bye. Who is this out of position?
Penetrating, using his quickness and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
He makes a catch. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle.
Bro, we can't get no fucking pass breakup.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Computer gets that shit every time.
After the completion. Quick shovel pass. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Somebody jump something.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the
Good tackle, more. Come on, fucking Francis.
Across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important.
Clearly, we
to
can't
them.
fucking
Doing a nice
stop
job on
them.
that last play, picking up the first down.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. He'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
3-4.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
Here's our chance for a pick, guys.
6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I got that cover 2.
Successful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking,
I
got a
cover
little bit
2,
more
man.
than I want. So what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on third down.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
They're right here.
Going for 6.
What?
Touchdown, Alabama!
Bro, this game is so broken. I don't want to call a fucking timeout.
Timeout called here by the defense.
This game is so dumb, bro. Like, you're guarding nobody.
Their first of the half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play.
Bro, if you're that hurt, get the fuck out the game.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Okay.
And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down.
Compressed, bro.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Right on the money.
Burning.
Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Another big play for this offense, and I'll tell you, historically, on the best UCLA units offensively, whether they're throwing it, whether they're in the shotgun, whether they're going up tempo, or they're not.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive
Lose to fucking Alabama.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little. Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 32, and he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32.
Not press at all.
First down. They'll send the tight end in motion. That one defense all over it. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a
catch,
you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time
we're gonna win. We just gotta calm down, stop throwing picks.
This will pay dividends.
Find a big play.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Well, his center's
they
been
stopped
wide.
him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, Swain.
Complete. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Bruins
X's are hot. X's are hot.
Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Don't like this play.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Pressure coming.
I didn't even hike the ball.
Gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And good hand unit to try a long one.
Are you kidding me?
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it.
We lost.
And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards.
Make sure I don't win the game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Terrell.
Literally outside.
To the tight end. There he goes.
I'm about to fucking break this controller.
Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No
dropping interceptions.
All on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield. Touchdown Tide. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now
niggas dropping interceptions.
And these people are eerily quiet in here.
He'll bring it out. And the ball's deep in his own territory. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
Right.
UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Wants to go up top. Going over the top. And here's the third interception of the night. Got room on the return. At the 20. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for room. It's Montgomery.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Rush is on him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Terrell. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Jeff Garcia, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to UTSA. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big... And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down...
Breaks into the open. Inside the... This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, UCLA! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
You've got this guy's ability at that position. Quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The comeback is on.
Guys, here That Alabama offense onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Terrell. Fires to the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback.
I didn't know I was muted this whole time. All right, somebody give me a quick fade. I wish we could switch this. Like, come on, come jam the other guy, bro. I'll take pairs. On a fade, Gatto, give me inside.
Quarterback making checks. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Okay, hurry up.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Hike the ball.
Back to pass.
Bro,
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Hurry up.
To the air on first down. Looking for a deep
The fastest guy in NFL.
And it's his fourth interception of the night.
This shit sucks.
Going the other way, and he's got room. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Yeah, we're terrible, bro.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop.
You better get subbed the fuck out.
Way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Out of the gun, the inside give. The Tide will get the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Big plays, no pitch.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
That's the
and I'm
that's
going
the
piece by
fucking
piece.
ball.
This is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be.
Blocks no one.
Offensively, is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And the Bruins will call on their punt team.
One turnover would be nice.
For the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes that out. Offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
You can't pick that? No, of course you can't.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th. Coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Nobody's fucking open.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll try to sneak it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out,
turnover would be nice also.
Run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Zings it complete to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Using his legs, it's Montgomery.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama with a
acceleration.
cover here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Terrell. Unloads to the wideout.
Give me that. Nobody can catch.
Make the play
It's
on
crazy.
the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game.
That's the second one, third one we dropped.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Off play action on first down.
Push the
Looking
wrong
down
button.
the middle. And that's his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the ground game. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the defense.
Can we get a block?
Got him at the 27. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last
just
time.
don't phase at this point. Throw some more
No, it
interceptions.
certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the...
Time to take a shot.
Here we go, Swain.
He's got it
Keep
down
fucking
the right
going.
side.
We can't even fucking score.
And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. Dragged
Five
down,
fucking
but
hits,
they'll
bro.
move the sticks for a first down. The Bruins headed quickly to the line.
I can let him get set.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to keep it in the air.
Bro.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Takes it from the gun on third down. Using the quick game. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A famous writer once
Inside
said
zone
most
is
men
jammed
lead
up.
lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Looking to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to adjust the pattern. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Bruins! Fit it in the window for the score. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB
That's
and
the
a wide
fucking
receiver,
ball.
the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the returner goes
Can't
down.
get a single fumble. Can't get a fucking interception.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's Terrell.
Bruh.
It's complete to the left. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. There's the pressure. Looking for a big gain. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, that's an incompletion.
In the fucking
really
house, man.
poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for it.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Hunt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field.
This fucking wrong button shit is killing me, bro.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Wrong. Something else.
He leaves it with his back.
Block, you bitch.
Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Bruins want to move quickly. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the
6 sacks, 6
with
picks.
A long way to go to pick up the first down.
You post, bitch.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gonna let it fly. Pulls it in on the right. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. The Bruins are on the move. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. And he's thrown another interception. He goes down.
Get the fuck out the game, bro.
Short.
Fucking through 6 interceptions.
But what a play to get the football back. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is
turnover would be nice.
Back at the 13.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. On the run, it's Montgomery. Picks up the first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To throw, it's Terrell. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground.
I literally told you it was going that way.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Alabama needs just a few inches here on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already...
Pick it up. Pick it up. Go, 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 go.
He's into the open down the middle. The 30. At the 20.
Get the ball back to the ref. Let's go.
Back
on defense.
Touchdown, UCLA. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. West Virginia looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Mountaineers. Offense, defense, and special teams doing its part. Heck of a showing. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a gap. It's Montgomery.
Bro.
Oh, he's got some space. Past the 50. Inside the 30.
Go run yourself to the bench, bro. I want to break this fucking controller.
Montgomery slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, these players receivers came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
He'll bring it out. It's Winston. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to pass. It's Vic. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback.
Going downfield for the big play. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Working that left side now. What a cut. Now he's loose. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense is like
hike the ball.
Perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled to protect.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great out.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Bruins! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy.
Fumble will be real nice, guys. Hit.
Oh,
It's got to be a fumble.
That is the definition.
Get a fumble right here.
Play.
Strip everybody. Strip.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Y'all can't trust it.
Listen, you've got to get the ball
in the
back.
house.
You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
I can't even play fucking 5-2 because they run through it every time. 5-2 is the worst defense on this game.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. They go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
Really
faster guy back there. This is Swain back there. Swain, they're going to fade to you, right? Who's starting?
Before being run out of bounds. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go
this
to
is
work.
the zone.
That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better.
Fuck it, he out there somewhere.
For the end zone.
Give me that.
And the incomplete
These fucking
pass
DBs are too good, bro.
on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to pass, it's Vick. Finds a spot in the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot.
I'm about to kick a
in the
field goal right
quarter.
now.
You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on.
Unleashes one deep.
Custom.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a
Fucking perfect
1st down.
ball.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hauls it in. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw it again. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Come on, come on.
Crisp execution.
Fucking kick the field goal.
And they've got it down to the 3.
Call the play I'm picking, bitch. That's a lot of time.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time.
Let me watch the onside kick tutorial real quick. Now Corey be doing this shit.
Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
That's too much.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of the